Let's get straight to the point. Number 9. Two people in one body. Yep, it's possible. Your body could be hiding two completely different sets of DNA. This rare condition is called chimerism, and it happens in the womb when you absorb your twin. Your twin doesn't make it, but their DNA sticks around, quietly blending into you. That means different parts of your body might have totally different genetic codes. Your skin might have your DNA, while your blood could belong to your unborn twin. And here's the craziest part. Most people with chimerism have no idea, no symptoms, no warnings. But sometimes, your body leaves clues like two different colored eyes, or weird patches of skin with different shades or textures. Some chimeras even have two blood types running through their veins. It can get even wilder. One woman nearly lost custody of her own children because a DNA test said she wasn't their mom. Turns out, the reproductive cells that made her kids carried her twin's DNA, not hers. And then there's model Taylor Mule. She has a perfectly straight line running down her torso side, a different color from the other. That's where her DNA actually switches. Here's the kicker. Chimerism might be way more common than anyone thinks. You could be a chimera right now, and unless you've taken a super specific genetic test, you'd never know it. Number 8. Permanently uncombable hair. No. Seriously. Imagine waking up every morning with hair that looks like you just got electrocuted every single day. Sounds like a cartoon? Nope. It's real life for people with uncombable hair syndrome. This isn't your average bad hair day, it's a rare genetic condition where your hair literally refuses to lie flat, no matter what you do. Only about 100 cases have been reported around the world, making it extremely rare. The hair grows in all directions like a science experiment gone wrong, usually silvery blonde or straw-colored, giving kids a wild, Einstein-like appearance. So, what's the science behind the static look? It all comes down to 3 mutated genes: TCHH, Pennsylvania DI3, and TGM3. These are like your hair's construction crew. When they mess up, your hair shafts don't come out round like normal, they grow triangular or heart-shaped, and that shape makes the strands impossible to smooth down. The condition usually shows up super early, sometimes as young as 3 months old. But here's the good news. In many cases, the hair improves during puberty as if the body finally figures out how to fix the blueprints and grow normal strands. And while the hair may look wild, there's nothing dangerous about it. It's 100% harmless, just really, really memorable. Number 7. The blood of gold. Yes, it's real. Imagine having blood so rare. Only about 50 people on Earth have it. It's called raw null, better known as golden blood, and no, not because it sparkles, but because of how insanely valuable it is in medicine. Here's the science. Most people have Rh proteins on their red blood cells. People with golden blood? None at all. 0 H antigens. It was first discovered in 1961 when doctors tested the blood of an Australian woman and they were shocked. At first, scientists thought life without Rh proteins wasn't even possible. But it turns out, these people can live normal lives, with a few serious caveats. Golden blood is like a universal donor for anyone with rare H blood types, making it priceless for transfusions. But here's the terrifying flip side. If someone with Rh null needs blood, their body will reject anything with even one H marker. They can only receive blood from another H null person. And get this, there are only 9 known active donors with this blood type on the entire planet. So if someone with golden blood ends up in a medical emergency, finding a match is like searching for a needle in a worldwide haystack. That's why people with renal often avoid risky hobbies like skydiving or motorcycles, because one serious accident, and help might not come in time. Number 6. Mismatched peepers. Ever notice someone with 2 different colored eyes? That's heterochromia, a rare and fascinating condition, affecting less than 1% of the global population. There are 3 main types. Complete heterochromia, where each eye is a totally different color, like one blue, one brown. Segmental heterochromia, where sections of a single eye are different colors. And central heterochromia, which creates a vivid ring of color around the pupil. Most people are born with it due to genetic pigment mutations, but it can also appear after trauma or illness. Actress Mila Kunis developed hers after an eye injury as a child. David Bowie was famous for his different eyes, but it wasn't actually heterochromia. He was punched. in the eye as a teenager, which paralyzed one iris, making it look different. Throughout history, heterochromia sparked legends. In Eastern Europe, it was linked to witchcraft. Some Native American tribes believed those with it could see into hidden realms. Magical? Mysterious? You decided, but one thing's for sure. Those eyes are unforgettable. Number 5. No nails for you. Yep, you heard that right. Some people are born without any fingernails or toenails. Not even one. It's called anonychia congenita, and it's incredibly rare. Only a few cases have ever been reported worldwide. The cause? A mutation in the RSPO4 gene, and you'd need to inherit it from both parents. Oddly enough, everything else is totally normal. The bones, skin, even the nail beds are there. Just no nails. Shockingly, it's not considered a disability. People with this condition can do almost everything everyone else can, though. Scratching an itch or picking up a coin from a flat table. Yeah, that gets tricky. But there are perks. No broken nails, no painful hangnails, and no money spent on manicures or pedicure. Sever. A 19-year-old from Saudi Arabia lived his whole life without nails, played sports, finished school, and was full of confidence. Turns out, he wasn't alone. Several members of his family had the same condition for generations. No cure needed. No treatment required, just one of nature's weird little plot twists. Number 4. Double trouble lashes. Think having 2 rows of eyelashes sounds glamorous? Think again. This rare condition is called dystichiasis, and only about 1% of people have it. Sure, it might look like built-in falsies, but that second row of lashes often grows the wrong way inward. Imagine tiny needles stabbing your eyeballs all day, every day. Not so fabulous, right? Some people are born with it thanks to a genetic mutation. Cells meant to become protective eye tissue accidentally turn into rogue hair follicles instead. Others develop it later in life due to eye injuries or infections. Those inward-pointing lashes can cause constant irritation, redness, swelling, and even long-term corneal damage. Ouch. The solution? Many with dystichiasis turn to laser treatments or good old-fashioned plucking to keep the lashes under control. Beauty might be pain, but this is just plain painful. Number 3. Bonus neck rib. Yep, some people are walking around with a hidden body part, an extra rib growing straight out of their neck. It's called a cervical rib, and about 1 in 100 people are born with one. Most never even know it's there, since it usually causes 0 problems. This bonus rib sprouts from a neck vertebra, right above your normal first rib, but for some, it's not so harmless. That little rib can press on nearby nerves and blood vessels, causing weird symptoms like tingling, numbness, and pain shooting down the arm. In rare cases, it can even block blood flow. One teenage athlete had her arm circulation cut off because of her secret neck rib. Doctors initially shrugged it off as minor pain until her fingers started going numb and changing color. She needed vascular surgery to fix it all thanks to one sneaky bone no one saw coming. Fun fact, woolly mammoths had these neck ribs too, and some scientists believe they may have played a role in the mammoth's extinction. Who knew an extra rib could cause so much drama? Number 2. One palm line to rule them all. Take a look at your palm. Most people have 3 main lines running across it, but about 1 in 30 people, they've got just one bold line stretching straight across. It's called a single palmar crease, and while it used to be called a simian crease because it resembles the palm of a monkey, that term's now outdated. This unique line forms before you're even born, around 12 weeks into pregnancy, when tiny hands are still curling in the womb. Sometimes, 2 creases just fuse into one. Men are about twice as likely to have it as women, and it's more common among people of Asian or Native American descent. Most of the time, it's just a harmless quirk, kind of like having attached earlobes. That said, the single crease can show up more often in people with genetic conditions like Down syndrome, but having it doesn't mean anything is wrong. Plenty of healthy folks have this trait, and in some cases, it only shows up on one hand. It can even run in families. So, if you've got one line to rule them all, you're in rare and fascinating company. Number 1. Secret ear hole. Ever spotted a tiny hole near your ear and wondered what the heck it is? Say hello to the preauricular pit. Around 1% of people in the US have one, but in some parts of Asia and Africa, up to 10% do. This little mystery forms while you're still in the womb. Your outer ear is supposed to come together from 6 small tissue hills, but sometimes they don't fully fuse, leaving behind this tiny ear dimple. A Dutch scientist first wrote about it in 1864, but artists had already painted people with them centuries earlier. Most of the time, they're completely harmless and easy to miss. But if dirt or bacteria get trapped inside, that's when things can get gross. Think swelling, pain, and even weird discharge. Yep, that cute little hole can turn into an infection magnet. It's a genetic trait, too, so if you've got one, your parents or kids might be rocking one as well. Just one of nature's little quirks hiding in plain sight. That's it for today, but don't worry, I'll have more fun videos like this coming. Subscribe so you don't miss out.